Hey, welcome in. Hey, welcome in. We're gonna get started in just a sec. What, Bishy? I'm late. It's procedury. I come in late. Hey, Dawn, happy birthday. Everybody wish Cat's Dance Mom a happy birthday. Do it right now. Give her emojis and say happy birthday, Dawn. Yeah, but I know it was scheduled at the end of the month, but Bishy, I didn't schedule a show for today on my normal ephemera day. And I want to get this stuff done that's pre-listed because I want to put it in my purge show tomorrow if it doesn't sell. So I don't have any of this stuff that's pre-listed sitting around. So it was all intentional. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run down through the pre-bids. I only had like 9 things listed um, for my military show that I kept putting off. So I'm gonna run down through the ones that have pre-bids, and then I'm going to do some photos. We'll do some lots and hey, Chip and Sissy, and try to take up an hour. And then we're going to raid into Cat's Dance Mom, who is selling birthday ephemera tonight because today's her birthday. So that's the plan. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do after I do the pre-listed stuff is photos. I don't have any pre-listed photos. I'll just show them and do some drops or something. But so I'm going to start. Take a look at the auction list, see if there's anything you want. That's what I'm going to run first. I'm going to start with this good conduct medal. Rough box. And just do 15 seconds. And that's run. Thank you, Joey. That is yours. And next we'll do a commendation medal. Have you guys voted yet for the Naughty Awards? You got to go to the suburbanbish.com. If you haven't voted, you're running out of time. And you know what happens when you don't vote? Everybody else that does vote elects bad people. So you got till the end of the month. Then you'll have to vote again the way it's set up. You'll vote for the top 5 after that, I think. So military merit, I don't know much about this stuff. It's in the presentation box, and that is running. And thanks again, Joey. That is yours. And we'll do this this metal next. And I'm gonna have a sale tomorrow, my purge sale, where everything that didn't sell through the year that was pre-listed, I reset to a buck starting bids, 14 hours. I don't know that it'll take that long this year. I'm gonna shoot for less. So that is running on that humanitarian service medal. Bishy, you're ill. I don't know that you can hang out that long. Thank you, Amanda. And 5BV is next, and that's a National Defense Medal. Anybody selling on Friday? I still haven't decided what to do about Friday yet. So National Defense Medal. I know that because it says National Defense on it. I don't know why it's so small. I don't know anything about this stuff. And that one is running. Welcome in. I'm just going down through my pre-bids. Check the auction tab, see if there's anything you want. If there is, place a pre-bid or let me know. But that's fine, Bishy. I can rant at them for a while if they come in. Thank you, Joey. If you happen to be here and you sponsored the Bish's Naughty Awards and you haven't given her your ads yet, you need to do that. If you don't, she'll make up something that off the top of her head. Dawn, I'm horrible. I didn't do anything. I just told her do what you want. Actually, I told her don't do anything for me, and then just said do what you want when she insisted that I have an ad. Having a cat comes in handy every once in a while. So this is Meritorious Service Award. Nice presentation box. And that one's running. And it's got the bar, the ribbon up there. Thanks again, Joey. All right. What do we have left in there? That looked like all the pre-bids. Oops, what the heck did I just do there? Was there anything anybody wanted me to run in the there's 4 products left: a belt buckle, a sweetheart hanky, and a couple sweetheart pillow shams. Run the last 4. Okay. 5BB. We'll do that, Dawn. That'd be nice if people bought them. Then I wouldn't have to clone them into the Mars sale. So this is a Sea Scouts. Apparently, I don't know. What was that, like Boy Scouts only in the water? But that one's running. Brass Sea Scouts belt buckle. Nobody wants a brass Sea Scouts belt buckle. Oh, man. What if I started at $1? Is it worth $1 to anybody? Now it's running for $1. I never heard of them either. Google probably told me what it was. I'm practicing for tomorrow. That's right. I'm gonna do this for all of them. Make you guys wait. You can blame Dawn. Thank you. Nobody. Uh, that way when I plug them in, they'll just be already $1 and I won't have to change the prices. That was a good idea, Dawn. I'm just gonna start them all at $1 to begin with. 7. Fort Dix. It's probably been folded up for 70 years. A little bit of spotting on it. We're gonna start it at $1. And it is running on the U.S. Army Fort Dix Sweetheart Hanky. Ooh, thanks, Don. Now I don't even have to clone that one. Thank you, Don. And welcome in. If you just joined, I'm running down through the pre-listed stuff, which I'm almost done with. And then we're gonna do some photos. All right, you see that pillow chain. Me unfolding it and showing it to you is not going to do anything beyond what the picture shows. Comes in the envelope. It's $1. It's random. If you want to see what the picture looks like, you can click down there and see it all unfolded. Thank you, John Dino. Don't go crazy bidding each other up. You haven't got your Doge checks yet. And we got one more, 2, and then we'll do some photo lots. And same deal. This one's in an envelope. Uh, Click on that picture down there if you're interested in it and seeing what it looks like unfolded. Because I'm not going to take it out of the envelope and unfold it. Nice picture down there in the bottom. And that's running for $1. In the original envelope, it says sister on the back of it. Thank you, John Dino. Sure, nobody wants that belt buckle? It's $1. I'm going to run it again on that belt buckle down there. Who wants it for $1? And I won't have to clone anything. Raid. Who'd we get a raid from? Paper Coyote. Thank you for the raid. If you guys aren't following Paper Coyote, give him a follow. Welcome in. Oh, John Dino, you're awesome. Thank you. Now I don't have to clone anything in tomorrow. Tomorrow's my purge sale, where I relisted or sent everything in to auction for $1 that hadn't sold that I'd pre-listed all year since last Thanksgiving. So I got like 500 items in there, all with a starting bid of $1. Uh, what do I got the starting price at? $2. I don't have any giveaways, but thank you, Paper Coyote. We'll I'll start this at $1. How much? I don't have a huge pile of photos here. I gotta try to stretch it out for 40 minutes. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show some photos and then run them. And if nobody wants to pay $2, then I'll just add to it. We'll start the first one at $1 because of the Paper Coyote raid. I know it's not saving you much, but I don't have any giveaways loaded because I'm lazy. So I'm gonna make a little lot to begin with for $1. Military ephemera, some photos, maybe postcards. I don't know what's here. Vishy, isn't that something you can do? Can't you like make giveies as a mod? Maybe you just need more schooling. Have somebody teach you how to do it. So Dawn, she tagged me the other day or sent me a link. She was in somebody else's show learning how to be a mod. She was in somebody's show that had a average 2 day ship time. I think that person needed to go into a show and learn how to ship on time. Don't tag her. She's out driving around. She'll come in and yell at me. So, all right, that's the Paper Coyote raid. We'll throw one more in. He smiled pretty. If you're not following Paper Coyote, give him a follow. I don't know what all he sells. I've only ever seen him sell photos. Maybe he sells other paper too, but I've only ever seen him sell photos. So there we go. $1 start, 10 seconds. And that's running on that little stack of military photos. I think there's some postcards in there too. Oh man, Bish, you know what I didn't do? I didn't get any envelopes. I am a horrible seller. I am never ready on time. I don't have my shit together. No giveaways loaded. Now I gotta walk across here with the envelopes. Thank you, Timothy. That is yours. Got my envelopes. Bishy, I didn't know. You didn't remind me that I didn't schedule one. This is all your fault. Had you reminded me this morning that I didn't have a show scheduled, I would have known. No idea where that's taken. Frank's Place and Reed's Drugstore with blurry sailors out front, apparently. Is that something you can do as a mod? Can you like schedule shows? It's like a base somewhere. And a dude and a soldier. So we'll just run three at a time and see how it goes. See if there's anything interesting. I didn't look through these. I just know they're all military. Oh, they're all running at a buck. So I'm not going to change it. We'll just do dollar starts on them. Thank you, Timothy. Thomas somebody, 1943. You get that one. And this must be his brother, Arthur. Same last name. He's in a flower bed. And this says Mitchell Bombers, City of Saskatoon, 406 Squadron. Just paper tonight. I sold the other stuff that I had already. So those three are running. Thank you, Timothy. Here we got a Mitchell Bomber, City of Saskatoon, 406 Squadron. I have been in one of these, 1952. That's what it says on the back. And then somebody didn't like whoever he was standing beside. And we got that group of soldiers. And since the one was ripped in half, we'll add this one. Two dudes sitting on a wing of a plane. So those four are running. Oh, man. Thank you, Timothy. Bishy, how many votes do you have in for the Naughty Awards? It must be in the mailroom there. Oh, you'll get there. Somebody sent them a Funkin' Wagnalls encyclopedia set. If you were stationed overseas in World War II, how upset would you be if somebody sent you a set of encyclopedias? I don't know how upset you would be. So got those three, and we'll do four of them. And you got these guys. So those are running. I kind of like the mailroom one. Thank you, Timothy. And at 6 o'clock, we will be raiding out the Cat's Dance Mom. She's having her birthday show and selling birthday related ephemera. Uptown Movie Theater, 1943 postmark on that postcard. And there you got somebody walking up the ramp into a plane, it looks like. And that is uncaptioned. And so is that. So I'm going to run those 4 for $1. 3 photos and a postcard. Thank you, Timothy. I was working on an army truck. No caption on that one. And there's a bunch of beds inside the barracks. No idea where. That's probably pre-World War II on that one. And this one is stamped October 1931 on the back of that. So those 4 are running. Thank you, helmet guy. This was ripped out of a scrapbook. It says something on the top. I can't read it. And I got this one. It is unidentified. And so is this one. And oh, that's not military. That's a dog. He's going with it. This says best wishes from somewhere in Africa, April 1943 on the back. So you get those pictures. 4 military and 1 dog. Thank you, helmet guy. I'm pretty much cleaned out of any other dog photos that I had sorted. That one show a few weeks ago, somebody asked for dogs and they got most of them. This says Lawrence Joe Henry Glum on the back. That was cut out of a scrapbook. So were the next 2. So get those 4, and those are running. And that one's identified by whatever name I said to start. Thank you, Timothy. It's like a 5x7. Nothing on the back of it. Looks like that has just rest written on the back of it. This one has scrapbook paper on the back of it. Oh, dropped one. And that one is also unidentified. So you get those 4. Those are running. Thanks again, Timothy. That one is unidentified on the back. Here's an unused postcard, World War II era, a little bit of foxing on that one. And this is an arcade. No, it is a postcard. Lieutenant Tailspin, dated 1941. A little bit of foxing on that. It's unused. And then we've got that unidentified guy. So that is running on those four, two postcards and two photos. Thank you, Helmet Guy. You guys are here for military. Have you seen any of Dawn or Cat Stance Mom's military shows? If you haven't, give her a follow. She does some military shows occasionally. Um, she does a lot more pre-listing than I do, and she has some pretty nice military shows with mostly ephemera from time to time. So that one is unidentified. Not sure what this is. View from tower on Hancock Avenue, Gettysburg. I don't know why it has holes in it. There's a G.I. Joe trading card. Cat's Dance Mom. Are you here, Dawn? Dawn, if you're paying attention, give it, yeah, right there. Cat's Dance Mom. I don't know if she has one scheduled, but she had one not too long ago. So you get those three things, and here is a 1904 postcard with some, what is it, the Soldiers Monument, Grand Avenue. With a 1904 postmark. That's a nice shape, and it's in a sleeve. And here's another postcard. Yeah, give her a follow, and she'll have one eventually. This was out, looks like somebody cut it out of a scrapbook. It's black on the back. So you get that pile of stuff. And that is running. Thank you, Tiff. And if you guys are rewards club members from me or anybody else, don't save up your rewards coupons. You spend them willy nilly at this point because the season ends on December 1st or 2nd. And then you'll lose the coupons forever. Nothing on the back of that. So if you see somebody's having a show and it says you have unused coupons, so you don't have much time to use them. It's like a foreign postcard, some sort of monument there. And it says, Dearest Mom and Dad, June 69. Just a remembrance of love and affection I have for you. God bless the best parents a girl could ask for. Love always, Kathy Jean. That's what that says on the back of that. Cool glasses. And this one is all trimmed down like that. So you get those four. And that is running. Thank you, Helmet Guy. And these look like Ferners. Nothing on the back of it. I don't think those are U.S. uniforms, but I don't know. Dawn's doing a captured moments raid train. Are you doing it, Dawn, or is it just you're just advertising the train in general? Shirtless soldier. Guy with a gun. 8 p.m. And so there's four of those are running. Thank you, Timothy. Or no, Helmet Guy. Thank you, Helmet Guy. Okay, we got another shirtless guy in a tent. Looks like he's holding a mess kit. This is the shirtless pile. Nothing on the backs of any of these. So those four are running. Thank you, Timothy. Oh, uh, let me check for sure. Yeah, I don't see any pending either. You should be good. All right, this it's got a photographer stamp on the back of it, but it's unidentified. It's like a 5x7 or something. You get that one with those guys with a whole bunch of bombs. This says Cameronian, however you say that, rifles, Scotch Regiment camped on Maiden, Alberta, or Calcutta, something. And you got those guys who are identified by their last names: World War II, 1944, Major Guido, Major Guidos. And those are running. Hey, Pick, how are you? Thank you, Timothy. This is double-sided here, ripped out of a scrapbook. It's a World War One era one. No idea what that says. Oh, you're welcome. I thought you wanted me to send you that dog. This is identified as Lee McCain, Camp Geiger, 1956. And Edgar Quinn, 1952 on that one. Oh, and I missed that ephemera sale. Uh, and not only did I miss the ephemera, but I missed my chance to just to bid him up. Last time I saw him at an auction, he ran me up to like $60 on a handful of photos that I've never got my money back on. So that is running. Yeah, he was gonna pay like 50 or $60 for like 6 photos, and he didn't want to pay more than $100 for 6 banana boxes full of stuff. That's okay. He's a nice guy. Thank you, Hoyt. That's what it says on the back. And this one says that. Got some airplanes. This one says the Old Man and Cellini Santa Maria on the back of it. Somebody wrote, I don't want to, oh, come on. You're probably more attractive than me, Pick. The next one says flying loose formation. I'll just show you what it says. I don't know, French words or whatever that is. So those 4 are running. I'm nice to him. Never been unnice to him. I just don't interact with him. I don't interact with many people if I'm out at an auction, and that's the only place I ever see him. I got to get more envelopes. Give me 10 seconds. Welcome in. I'm doing some $1 starts on lots of 4 photos. They're all military. Nothing on the back of that one. Nothing on the back of that one. Looks like he's getting a haircut or something. This one says, Pick, it's Dawn's birthday today. And there's that one. Nothing on the back of that one. Dawn, Cat's Dance Mom. So that is running. We're getting in 12 minutes. We're gonna rate out to her, and she's having a birthday ephemera sale. Okay, we're gonna increase the size of the lot a little bit since we're running out of time. Let's get that one. Neither one of those say anything on the back. And we've got that one. And we got that one. And there's dudes on a tank. And that one's pretty warpy, but nothing on the back of that one either. Nothing on the back of this one. And got that one too. So that handful is run for $1. Thank you, Timothy. Oh, that was just State Farm letting me know when my bill was due. This man in the sweater is one of the cooks. His name is Morgan. The other is something or other. Christopher, the boy who went to town with me fat. That's not really a aerial view of something. And that's a cow. We get that guy. I'm not sure what he's doing. Just sitting there, I guess. Guy beside a truck. None of these have had anything on the back of them. This one says first view of the coast of France. Some sort of press photo. Says something in the back I can't read. Somebody took a picture of a guy on a horse. Picture of a camp in the woods with a shirtless guy. Our tent at Alder Meeting Court, Alder something Court, something England. Palais de Versailles on that. Probably the Palace of Versailles, huh? And the building behind this tall boy, that is the bayonet he is holding. We use them for cutting the lawn. So a guy holding a bayonet in a lawn chair. And this one's unidentified. So I'm going to run that little pile. You get all those ones I just showed you. Thank you, Timothy. This one is identified. The next one is identified as Harry somebody. Said he didn't know he was taking the picture and he turned his head. This one is unidentified. Yes, bid each other up, get in bidding wars. That is unidentified. I don't know if he's on a foxhole or what that is there, but he's holding a gun with a shirt on. A guy with two young women. Looks like it might be a double exposure. Looks like a foreign soldier or foreign dude. There's the guy plowing his field again. Some serious ruts there. That one. I'm not going to look at the back. Some of these have stuff written in the backs. They're going to be a surprise because we're running out of time. We're going to raid out at 6 Eastern here in 5 minutes. The Cats Dance Mom. There's another one of the shots of the camp in the woods. Don't tag Keith. And that is running. Get all those ones you just showed. Thank you, Barbell Bandito. Those are yours. Get that one. That one. Bishy, I don't know which one of you guys, I don't remember which one of you guys tagged me the other night in the swap card show, but that was funny. So half naked children. I think his sign says latrine closed. And that sign in front of him. That one is a little bit blurry. I don't know. Might be some locals leaning on some kind of sign. That one. And smoking a cigarette with a little dog. And that guy found a couple friends. And I'm going to run this pile. And that is running. Yeah, all those ones I just showed. Thank you, Timothy. Yeah, I don't know if I have too many photos in tomorrow's show or not, but everything in tomorrow's show starts at $1. There are some photos. There's ephemera and craft stuff and antiques and all sorts of different things. Another guy with a dog. It's not going to be that long, Bishy. I'm going to fly right through it. That's the plan, anyway. You're gonna eat. You have people coming over. Who's coming over? Oh, more potential friends, family and church friends. Oh, was that Dawn going live? Is that Dawn going live? Okay, so you're getting all those. Here's some mystery ones. There's some more mystery ones. And there's a couple more mystery ones. So that's a lot. Thank you guys for coming. I'm going to hit run here in just a second, and then we're going to raid out to Cat's Dance Mom. Check out her show. Wish her a happy birthday if you haven't already. It is her birthday today, and she is selling birthday ephemera. So that whole pile is going to run right now, and that is running. There's some mystery ones in there for you. And I will be on tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Everything is pre-listed. There are some photos in there. Everything starts at $1 tomorrow. It'll be a long show. There's 500 and some things. It will be a blast. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody else. I'm going to raid out to Cat's Dance Mom. Tell her happy birthday when we get in there. Thank you, Bandito. There we go. Thanks, guys.